Welcome everybody back to my space. Thanks for coming back and joining me today. Yesterday I had a few things I needed to do, so I wasn't able to make a video, but today I am. So I make garments as well. This is a knitted piece that I made. I didn't make the corset, of course. I've worn this a couple of times in different videos, but I made this piece. It's actually a long dress-like outfit, and I have it on my Poshmark closet. But I thought maybe I should just show you this. And going into the question of coming up with like music, this is just, it's an old version of the tracks that I had done. I produced them myself. I had no problems uploading and paying for a whole bunch of things in order for this to happen. We don't use CDs anymore, so it's a different process. Always make sure you have like a little diary, so if you start writing lyrics or composing melodies, you can write the melodies down. Yes, I know how to write music notes as well, so writing and learning music notes comes hand in hand with understanding the scales. The scales are the first step to understanding how to do that. And there are softwares to write down sheet music. Logic Pro X does that. Garageband, I think, does that. Going into Garageband, I want to show and point out something very interesting that Kim Kardashian had done. Now, I only noticed it because I had done Garageband and I'd actually used that sound, that particular sound, in one of the pieces that I'd done many years ago, before Kim Kardashian decided to use it for her commercial, or whatever you want to call it. It's this sound, so just letting you know. Okay, let's play it quickly. It's her new Skims commercial. Kim Kardashian used this sound, which is from Garageband, and I know it's from Garageband because I'd used it before and I double checked. And here's Garageband, and here's the sound. Here's Garageband. That's Garageband. And I know that sound was from there. Anybody who's used GarageBand before will pick that up instantly. So Kim is now using GarageBand, which she probably has never used software. I could be wrong. But that's where that's from. So I just wanted to bring that up before we start looking into the GarageBand and Logic Pro X. So if you need GarageBand, get GarageBand. Even Kim Kardashian's using it. Okay, so I have my backtrack going. Remember, when you're composing music, make sure you're writing lyrics down or ideas. Usually, I would recommend doing the lyrics after you come up with a composition. That's just my personal approach, unless you're going to a producer and you have the lyrics and you have the melody and the producer's going to put down the backtrack and all that stuff. This is the There She Goes on the Beach. I composed it. I played the piano. We have the backtrack going on. It's all pre-recorded. I still need to do a lot with the voice, but you can see how I've put it together. So through this, the mic that I have right now, hello, is a live mic. Whoops. It's a live mic, and this live mic is going through a speaker, a mini speaker, right there in the corner. There she goes on the beach one day, while the men look by her side. And the moment she walks, the moment she talks, this is a quick introduction into how a microphone works. Once again, the other day I was using this mic, which was, there was no reverb on here, so there was just a plain, simple noise going straight through my phone. Now today we're using this, which is actually a live mic. I shouldn't actually be putting it on with the mic shield. I mean, you could use the mic shield. It actually condenses the sound a little bit, which is useful. But this is only for live. This is not going through the recording. So I would recommend using a live one for testing out the mics before you record it onto the actual track. It's a whole process, you know. This, like I said the other day, it takes it could take up to 3 years to come up with a composition. The songs on here are just being redone. This is my old CD. It's a really, you know, I had a couple of them giving out as thank you gifts and stuff on occasion. And then I had 1 or 2 on Spotify, but I took them down because I'm wary about all the stuff that happens right now. I have stuff on SoundCloud, and the only way you can put these things up on these other platforms is if you own the rights. Going back to the copywritten rules and laws, you need to make sure that you own the rights, or else none of these platforms will allow you to upload anything of yours. So this is just a recap of what we were doing, just a different version on a mic, and using a live mic to practice through a speaker, like a different speaker, not the computer speaker. So have a few things available for you to experiment with. Thank you again. Please like and subscribe, and I will keep you updated with more ideas.